What up guys, Shaoli here, and this is the video of the JRPG lineup of 2012. The last video, JRPG lineup of 2011, got over 20,000 views. Epic. That was awesome to get 20,000 views on one video that I got. So maybe I'm hoping that this goes way past it and we get like, I don't know, 40,000 views. That would be awesome. But this is the lineup for the JRPG of 2012. So here we go. Alright, the first game we got here is Final Fantasy 13-2. Now, I know the majority of us didn't like 13 at all. It was too linear, didn't have any towns, and blah blah blah. But, you know, even though I was part of those people that didn't like it, I'm going to give this game the benefit of the doubt and say it's going to be the Final Fantasy 13 we've been waiting for. It's got towns, an open world, NPCs to talk to, I guess, and all that crap that people didn't like about Final Fantasy 13. The creators said this is going to be more player-driven than story-driven. So, you know, I'm going to think this game is going to do right by Final Fantasy and actually be a pretty good game. Okay, next game is Tales of Grace's F for the PS3. We finally get a Tales game after I don't know how many years. And this is it, people. If you want to see other Tales of games like Tales of Xenoblade, Tales of Hearts, you know, maybe Tales of Vesperia for PS3, you have to support this one. You have to go out and buy Tales of Grace's F. I've already made a video, support Tales of Grace's video. Go check that one out, like it, comment, do what you gotta do. But this is also going to be a good RPG, good JRPG. And I suggest everybody who has anything of a hint of an RPG gamer inside them, go get this game. Next up, same case, is Tales of the Abyss 3DS. If you have a 3DS, give this game a shot. Tales of the Abyss is my second favorite JRPG of all time. It's a great game, great cast of characters, great story, good battle system. And yeah, if you want to see other Tales games, support this one. It's going to be a good game regardless. Look at the reviews for Tales of the Abyss, fairly good reviews. Keeping up with Final Fantasy, we got Final Fantasy Type 0 for the PSP. Not really having any hype towards this game at all. I mean, it looks great and everything, but don't really care for it as much. I'm gonna play, I'm gonna buy it, but you know, not really seeing anything that's gonna wow me as much. You know, the cutscenes look great, but I'm just not, you know, too hyped up for it at all. This next game is, I'm rather shocked that it's coming over to North America. And it's Black Rock Shooter, the game. As much as the PSP is pretty much over and the Vita is coming across, and especially with a game that's as niche as Black Rock Shooter, has pretty much a very, I would say, a small cult following. But I'm glad that it's coming over because I don't really like Black Rock Shooter herself. I just like, you know, her whole, I guess you can say, her design. She looks pretty badass. She's gonna be wielding a big ass gun, just beating down enemies and all that crap. I'm gonna get this game when it comes out, and I hope they come with the premium set that's actually gonna come with a white Black Rock Shooter figurine. So yeah, I'm anticipating this game. I can't wait to play it. Next up is Neptunia MK2. This is a sequel to Hyperdimensional Neptunia. I liked Hyperdimensional Neptunia, but I'm not gonna, just because I enjoyed the game, I'm not gonna overlook mediocrity. I gave this game a 6.5 when I reviewed it, and that was probably being a little bit lenient. But you know, I enjoyed the characters, the story. The story was a little bit over the top, but it was funny. You know, it didn't want to take itself seriously, and I hope in this game it keeps up that trend. Next up is Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor 2. The first Devil Survivor was for the DS, and well, they're both for the DS. But I really like that game. That game gets honorable mention of my all-time RPGs that I really like, that I really enjoy. And this one is a sequel, so pretty much I'm hyped for this game. I really want to play it. You know, the character design looks awesome. The style of it is pretty much the same, I think. And I'm pretty much anticipating this game a lot. I really want to play it. Next up is a game I'm not entirely sure that it's coming over next year, but I'm pretty sure the Atlas Games are going to bring it over next year, and that's Record of August War 2. Now, I played Record of August War 1, and I played Record of August 0, and those games are for the hardest of hardcore. I mean, they're grind-heavy games. You really have to understand them to play them. I mean, the enemies are just ridiculously powerful, ridiculously annoying, And if you ain't got the stomach to play those games, I don't suggest you get this game. Even though this game looks pretty awesome and graphically it looks like a step up, I would tend to avoid regular Warriors War games if you're not hardcore enough for them. Next up is Persona 4 The Golden for the PSV, the PlayStation Vita. Persona 4 back on the PS2 was my third favorite JRPG of all time. I absolutely loved it, and I can't wait to play it over again because I only played the game once. I can't wait to have the new characters, the new settings, the new cutscenes and everything. Persona 4 is just by itself just an amazing game. If you haven't played Persona 4 and if you have it somewhere, play it, stop what you're doing, go play the game. It's amazing, amazing JRPG to play. Next game is Altair Miyu. I didn't really care for the Altair games, even though back on the PS2 I did play Mana Khemia 1 and 2. The ones for the PS3 I didn't really like. I didn't like Verona and I did not like Tutori. I guess I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's the style. I don't like the style of the games. They don't really captivate me to play the game enough. And I'm putting it on a list because I think it's gonna make it over here sometime soon. I'm not too sure, but you know, if you like the gathering items, sifting them or mixing them together and stuff like that, this is the game for you. But for me, I didn't really care that much for it, and I'm gonna give it a rent like I did with Tutoring. And if I don't like it, yeah, I rented the game. Next game is Grand Knight's History for the PSP. This game is from the makers of Odin Spear, Marasuma, the Demon Blade, and this game looks pretty damn awesome. I recently just found out about it, and I have to say I'm looking forward to it. It has a great style. Looks to have a turn-based setup and great art direction here, and yeah, it looks pretty damn awesome. This next game is another game I just recently found out about, and it's called Ni no Kunai. If I butchered the name on that, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, this game, it's coming out next year, and it looks pretty damn good. Great art direction here. It looks like from the same studio, Gabi Studio. I'm not sure the name of that one either. But yeah, this looks pretty good. It reminds me of Dark Cloud. I have to say, it's a whole style to it. Reminds me of Dark Cloud. I'm definitely gonna give this game a look into when it releases next year, early next year, as I believe it's coming out. Okay, this last game is not a JRPG in any sense, but it's a fighting game. I saw this game at New York Comic Con this year, and I was very impressed with it because of its heavy animated art style, and that's Vanguard Princess. I think it's going to be an Xbox arcade game or a PS3 downloadable game, I'm not sure, but the game looks damn awesome. You know, hot chicks are just kicking each other's ass all over the place. Reminds me of our Arcana Heart series, and I'm definitely going to play this game when it comes out. I don't think it has much of a, people know much about it, so, you know, I'll put it on this list just to get the word out of it. So guys, that's it for this video. We got 10 JRPGs that are coming out this year. And tell me what games you're anticipating. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything. I'll add to the description. And the game I'm looking forward to the most are, I would have to say Final Fantasy 13-2. I have to see if it steps this game up. Definitely, without a doubt, Tales of Graces. And I gotta say, Black Rock Shooter I'm really looking forward to seeing. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, and I'll catch you guys later.